I'm Casey Calvert.
I'm Leanna Lovings.
I'm Corey Chase.
I'm Bree Mills, and you're listening to the Adult Time Podcast.
All right, so we're gonna play a game called Would You Rather. Okay, it's meant to bring about some existential reflection.
Oh,
no, I'm
nice.
just kidding. Maybe. No, but let's start with quite a serious one.
Mm-hmm.
If you were given the choice, Hazel, would you rather have anal sex every day or a threesome every time you have sex?
Definitely threesome.
Okay.
I just don't want to deal with all the prep, you know?
That's true.
Every day, like...
You're kind of doing nothing but...
Yeah.
You're living for anal.
I wouldn't be able to eat.
No, that's true. What's your, if you don't mind sharing, what's your in your anal prep kit? What's your go-to prep plan?
I feel like I prep more than other girls.
Okay.
I've kind of come to that consensus. Like, it takes me a little bit longer. If I know it's gonna be a larger person, it's like a 3-day thing.
Wow.
So I'll like do the full prep that I would do like the day of, like 3 days before, so that way it's kind of looser, you know, relaxed. And like if I hurt myself, I have time to heal.
Yes.
And then I do that the day of, and I do eat. I'll like not eat dinner, if that makes sense. But
so
I'll
like
eat
the night before
of.
you wouldn't eat dinner, yeah. Okay. And day of you'll have like certain kinds of foods.
Nah, just whatever.
Oh no, just whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
I drink caffeine, coffee.
Yeah.
Like I've never had a problem with it, which I feel like is different than a lot of people.
Well, from what I understand about anal prep, and there's probably like a lot of people listening right now that are like, what is anal prep? So when you're saying prep, for you, it's like a stretching, right? Like kind of practicing plus like the kind of clean out process and then like just making sure that, you know, you're not full of food necessarily.
Yeah.
Did you, before you got into the industry, were you like, how did you learn what it took for you and your body to do anal scenes? Was that something coming into the industry you had to discover by experience, or you had some knowledge beforehand?
Yeah. So I had done anal before I went in the industry, but I just kind of did it. Never had any problems, thankfully, but like I definitely had to learn like on set, you know, what to do and how to prep like other people. And I didn't exactly have someone like holding my hand through it. It was just kind of like, here's this. You have an hour, like get ready. And I'm like, okay, well, the instructions say this, you know, you have to like learn certain things, like rinse out the solution in the enema or whatever, which I never had a problem with, thankfully. But like, you know, little things like that I had to learn as I go.
It's funny, right? Because that seems to be like for both enemas and douches that the first thing that you learn is to dump the fluid provided in those solutions and like replace it with something else. Which leads you to question why does it have that fluid in the first place? That's always been one of those questions that I've had. Just knowing that everybody dumps it. Yeah.
For enemas, it's because you take Imodium after.
There you go.
Kind of would like.
It would counteract.
Yeah.
Look, see, I mean, I'm, you know, I doesn't matter how many years I've been in this business. It's an area that is sort of like a magical area. I don't fully understand, but I respect when everything works out great. But okay, so we've talked this. We completely already sidelined into just like anal sex prep. But okay, so the threesome is much more because it's more common sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you like having threesomes? Like, is that something you enjoy?
I don't do a lot of them in like my personal life, but I do like it. Whether, you know, girls, guys, whoever, whatever mixture. I think it's nice.
Yeah. I like that. All right. So next, would you rather question. This is a weird one. Would you rather cry every time you have sex, or emit a blood curdling scream at the time of climax? So it's basically like cry post cum.
Definitely cry.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have no problem with crying.
Yeah. Do you cry when you orgasm ever? Does that ever happen to you?
Rarely, but it does happen.
Yeah. It's kind of a neat thing, right?
Yeah. I'm like, why do I feel like this?
Well, this is an aspect of like, I think specifically female sexuality that doesn't get talked about a lot, that sometimes you can literally just be brought to crying, and it's weird because you're happy and you're laughing, but you're also profusely crying.
I feel like it's even weirder when you're by yourself.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, like that's happened a couple times. I'm like, what is happening? You know, it's different when you're with someone, but like when you're alone with your hands are a vibrator and you're like, why am I
Just sobbing?
Yeah. I don't know what's happening.
It, to me, like anytime that it's happened in my life, it's a reminder that like that amount of release, like the effect that it can have on you, right? Where you think crying is something that is, you know, not that you can always control, but you have a sense of when it's coming on, right? So when it happens outside of like the normal, I'm sad, I'm upset context, and the fact that you kind of can't stop,
Yeah.
it's weird. It's like makes you realize your body has like that power over your brain. All right, so no blood curdling screams. We're going to talk about blood curdling screams later.
Yeah.
I should have known that would have been a no for you. But I digress. Would you rather receive a golden shower every day for a year, or drink 2 gallons of cum for a month? What kind of options are these? What do you think, Hazel?
Definitely, probably, oh man, I don't know. Say it one more time. It's shower for a year or
golden shower for a year. Or you got to drink 2 gallons of cum. Now it says 2 gallons of cum for a month. So I'm going to assume it's like every day for a month. So it's like a golden shower a day or 2 gallons of cum.
I don't even drink that much water. So I think I'm going to go with the shower. At least it's warm, you know.
True. I guess by the time you're like on day 15, you kind of just, you know, blank out the fact that it's urine, and it's
we could do it in the shower, and then I shower then. And,
okay, so you're getting a whole game plan around this. I like. You could have the shower running at the same time, so you just don't even know that it's happening.
Yeah.
Okay, I will buy that. I think that would be my choice as well. I'm glad we aligned on that. Okay, so my last would you rather question: would you rather have sex in an extremely haunted place? Or have sex in an extremely dirty place?
Ooh. Don't they usually coincide?
I would say often, but not always.
I feel like haunted would work better.
Okay, now let's deep dive into this. Because I think I would take the dirty. So why would you take the haunted?
Get some blood going, you know?
Okay, right. So you're
the
like
dirty
the
would
adrenaline.
take me out of it.
Yeah, and I guess it depends what kind of dirty too, right? Like if it's like dirt and grime.
Like if we're in the woods, that's different,
right?
You know?
Yeah.
But if it's like, I don't know, like a really dirty house, I'd rather be in like a clean haunted one, though. It's like, are we gonna get caught? You know?
Okay. So then it just becomes an almost caught scenario, basically, in a haunted house. Yeah. Would your decision change if in the extremely haunted house you actually had encountered the hauntings? Like not the thrill that it might happen, but you know, like there's the chandelier is swaying and doors are slamming and a ghoul is popping up from behind the couch.
It really depends.
Yeah.
It really would. You know, sometimes they're chill.
Yeah.
And they just want attention.
That's true.
So I don't know if it's like a zombie-esque looking thing, maybe not. But if it's just like hanging out, it's not terrible.
Yeah, okay, so I get it. You're gonna take the risk that the ghost is nice.
Yeah.
Versus that the house is gonna give you like all manners of disease and infection.